Incomprehensible Anna Yum, criminal defense attorney.
And absolutely, that's so true, Jane. The mom's behavior, I don't want to say right out that she's involved in this, but the mom's behavior is not passing the sniff test for me. How do you not approve an Amber Alert when your child is missing? How do you give your child to the janitor and then the child ends up missing and then you end up defending the janitor? I mean, these actions are not consistent with a mom who is actively trying to search for their child. I just don't understand it. I think the behavior is very baffling to me, and I think that law enforcement should look into her behavior and look to see if she knows anything. Why is she so quick to defend the janitor and not approve an Amber Alert? It doesn't make any sense to me, don't you think?
Absolutely, and I want to go to Anna Yum. We're putting the pieces together here. There's a whole bunch of inconsistencies. Everything can't be right. The cops are saying the last time this child was seen was on March 1st. They said that in a national news conference today. But you have others saying, hey, the mom was talking to her last week. Then you hear about, well, the mom has a history, according to Washington Post, of child abuse. Put the pieces together for us.
Yeah, I think the problem here, Jane, is what you were saying before, is that what the police are saying in their press conference is accurate, and all the other information is coming from not so credible sources. I mean, we hear that the mom allegedly spoke to the daughter, but where is that coming from? It's coming from the mom, who, as we all know, hasn't necessarily been cooperative, hasn't necessarily come forward and in my opinion, really made so many efforts to try to find her daughter. So consider the source, first of all. And secondly, when we're talking about the litany...
let me just go to Christopher.
Felt in the end, after the crime was committed, that the only way they could ever be together and not be separated was to kill themselves. I think that
right,
is
but also,
also
Jane,
a
if you think about
scenario.
Jane, if you also think about her letters, I don't even really think that her mother knew to the extent of how much she hated her own mother. I mean, I read some of the excerpts, and I was surprised. It was very, very sinister, very mean.
Right.
And she even made a reference. She said, "If I have to live here one more day, you would have to clean the blood off the walls of my room." So she did make a reference to possible suicide.
Let's go to the phone lines. Crystal, Iowa, what do you have to say?